money still chasing the mill. Wasn't lucky, I've been in the field. Got money still chasing the mill. Wasn't lucky, I've been in the field.
Welcome to In the Field Radio. I'm Harlem Boogie. I'm here with Rapz.
Yo, you know what it is, people. Another Monday night, another 10 p.m. It's your boy Conyo West in the flesh. What's going on with you? You know what day it is. How are you partaking and celebrating?
Happy 420!
Hey, man. Hey, I don't even know how we derive from this number. You know what I mean? There's always mad like folklore about it, but yo, it is what it is, and it's today.
Yeah, are we ever gonna get the real origin story, or is it just lore?
You know, they used to say like, yo, there was a group of kids in college and they would like meet in the courtyard at 420 every day and they would, you know, partake there. Other times it'd be like, yo, it was this guy's birthday. But then it's like, yo, that's always just a Google away. So yeah, I don't know the real reasons.
So I like do not partake anymore, but like I do not miss a 420.
Listen, I was fried to a fricassee on Saturday, man. I took like a 5-hour nap in the middle of the day. I pulled up to my peoples over at Happy Tree. Over on
shout out to Happy Tree. We gotta get them on the show.
Yeah, so we was with them 17K in Newburgh. You know, I stopped over there and I ended up grabbing. They got these things called heirlooms, right? This is not an ad, right? But heirlooms, and they're like I was in the mood for like a energy drink, but I
love heirlooms.
Wasn't in the mood for energy, so I was like, you know what, this is my good go-to. And I grabbed that up, and you know, it's like, yo, don't drink more than one in an hour, let it kick in.
Those have me giggling in the crib.
Yo, I was just saying exactly that. I'm like, yo, I was giggling like I was a straight teenager. Like, laughing. Like,
I have the best time when I drink those.
And yo, by the time I get back to the house and eat, I was just face down for like 5 hours straight, middle of the day.
Love it.
And then go ahead.
What is your go-to munchies afterwards?
So you know I've been vegan for like the past 10 years now.
Mm-hmm.
The munchies are not as hitting. I gotta keep it real with y'all. I really don't have no snacks at the crib because everything is like a meal I gotta put together. But what I will say is that day on Saturday, I shout out to Pizza Mia. I went to Pizza Mia in Newburgh and they make vegan pies there. And they got a Big Mac pie.
And it's vegan?
Yeah. So they got like the fake meat all on it, like almost like crumbles. They got these the French fries. They got the fake Big Mac sauce. There's pickles on it, you know, just to give it that extra, you know, authenticity. Yeah, it was official. That's what I ate. That was my go-to munchie on Saturday. How about you?
Okay. Yo, for me, like go-to is like peanut butter. Like I'll eat it right out of the jar on a spoon. Like Cocoa Pebbles.
Well, do you do more than one spoon?
More than one spoon? No, like
peanut butter.
No, like more than one spoonful of peanut butter. Like I'll go for the jar.
So I do it, but I'll take like one scoop and then I'll just put it away and like walk off with the one scoop.
No, like it depends on where I'm at with things. Like depends on how many spoonfuls. But like it could be one spoonful. It depends on where I'm at. But but yo, like I don't know why, but like since I'm a teenager, like Cocoa Pebbles has been like my thing. And I don't know why. Like I don't know what it is about Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah, I never really liked none of the cereals that was too chocolatey.
No, but specifically that one. It can't be cookies. It can't be like none of the other ones. It can't be
Cookie Crisp.
Yeah, no, nothing. It has to be Cocoa Pebbles.
Oh man, what's the bev? What's the go-to bev though?
Powerade.
Yeah, I'd probably go Red Gatorade.
Yeah, Red Gatorade is like, I don't know what it is about Powerade, but like Red Gatorade, I'll do behind that.
All right, hey, I ain't mad at that. I feel like that's a good one. Yo, hit us up. You know, at In the Field. Your boy Rapz, Aaron Boogie. Yo, let us know what you snacking on today. What is it that you drinking that got you curing the cottons? You heard?
My next question, what are you listening to? Like, what is your go-to tunes?
Yo, just the thoughts, the voices in my head.
Oh no, see, I can't be listening because my thoughts went out on a regular day. That would be too much. Or like, what are you watching? Are you watching something over listening to music, or are you listening to music over watching something?
Oh no, I'm not gonna lie. This weekend I watched It Takes Two with the Olsen twins.
Why? I have questions.
That was my favorite movie as a kid.
So like, that's where you went?
That's where it took me, man. But I'ma always go Half Baked. Pootie Tang is up there for me for sure.
Yo, for me it's Belly.
Yeah, but it's almost too serious down. Like, I need a laugh.
Yeah, but Belly is like my comfort film. Like, if I'm sick, I watch Belly.
I can't drink an heirloom and then go watch Belly. Like, I need a laugh or something.
No, because I be yelling Belly lines all the time. So like, for me, I guess I don't take it seriously. So
yeah. But what you've been looking at, what you've been listening to, what you paying attention to this past week? Or two. Actually, we ain't recorded in like 2-3 weeks. We ain't sat down and done nothing. And Dre pulled up on us last week. Mm-hmm. Make sure y'all are still running that up. You know what I mean? The week prior, we reran an episode. But yeah. So what you paying attention? What's been coming across your radar?
Man, it's been news heavy.
Yeah, what news? I didn't want to talk about everything last week because I'm like, I gotta leave something for Aaron.
Well, we had, where you want to start? You want to start with Coachella? That was big. We had a lot.
Coachella was fire. Go ahead.
Well, we had Young Thug with the rainbow hair, right? Mm-hmm. So he performed with the rainbow hair, right? So then did you see 6ix9ine trolling Young Thug after? Because that sent me. It was so funny. Did you see?
No, I did. I would definitely question the rainbow hair when I seen him with that. It's like, yo, why?
That's it. Yo, so that's how I felt. But then the clip of 6ix9ine with getting ready with the hat and the dress, I thought that was funny.
Yeah. I did see that, looking like the album cover from whatever, Jeffrey.
So I thought that was a funny little clap back. But then also, so Northwest was at Young Thug's performance at Coachella. Mm-hmm. And then Lyrical Lemonade announced their lineup for Summer Smash.
What's that looking like?
And Northwest is on the lineup.
She's on the lineup, but she's not headlining, right?
She's not headlining. Uzi Vert is headlining with Chief Keef the day that she's on there, but she's on the lineup.
Okay. I feel like that could do plenty of things for the career, you know what I mean? But this is all hype and very much for the moment.
It was funny though, because I didn't even notice it when I first took a pass through the lineup. I was looking at the lineup and I was just casually scrolling through and I'm like, oh, okay, like this lineup is like cool, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, wait, Northwest? And I did a double take.
So I could say I like that, but there's got to be the serious factor of nepotism's been a big thing with a lot of our celebrities. We see it with the LeBron, we see it with different people, you know what I mean? And to see Northwest, the thing is, honestly, there's an artist somewhere that's been trying to get Lyrical Lemonade's attention. Mm-hmm. And they've been grinding for the past 6 years. And it robs them of an opportunity for all the work that they've put in. When it's just like, yo, you know who my dad is? Let me get up in here and be part of this festival that people come to by the thousands.
And she's 12.
Yeah.
Would you let your 12-year-old perform at a festival?
Nah. And I did catch Bieber holding it down at Coachella. Crazy set. Did you get a chance to peep that?
Yes, with the YouTube set.
I like that a lot. I
thought that was really creative.
I thought he infused, the streamer era and making it, interactive. You know what I mean? There were people in the chat, suggesting songs and things like that. Yeah. I thought that was fly. You know what I mean? I think that brings a different element to where, like, yo, you can never go to a concert and request a song. Like, that's insane.
I thought that was really cool that because that's where he got his start.
Yeah. So that
like a full circle moment.
And a lot of his early material, he's not allowed to perform.
Yeah. Yep.
So to even have these moments where, like, yo, what blew me up as a youth was me doing these cover songs of the biggest R&B songs that are out right now.
Yeah.
what better way is there for me to just come out to the stage and I'll sing along with my 10-year-old self.
Yeah, yep.
Singing these songs. And then now y'all love it. You know what I mean? It's almost like I got a background singer, my young self.
Yeah.
You know? And hey, I thought it was fire.
Oh, you know what else I wanted to mention for 420? Did you know that Snoop Dogg makes ice cream now?
I didn't. What is it? Stone Cold? Cold Stone?
It's called Dr. Bombay, and it's in Walmart and 7-Eleven. Like, it's like not, it's like kind of like a limited release right now, but like, I'm like, what else does this man do? Like, he's just
Snoop does everything. He's one of them people that, like, as long as he could slap like his face on it or his, you know, his logo, like, he's good.
But he's like the side quest extraordinaire. Like, sometimes I really think about like where he started to like where he is now.
Yeah.
And the trajectory is just unbelievable. Because I feel like sometimes we talk about like, as rappers, like the LL Cool J's and the Ice-T's, like going from like rappers to actors and that sort of thing. But Snoop Dogg really deserves to be studied.
Yeah. What awards are there that we could give somebody who's just lived such a elaborate life?
I think like lifetime achievement. Like, he really has achieved a full.
I feel like Snoop is coming up on, and you know, I'm sure he's got many more years to go and whatnot.
Yeah.
Just in life in general, but he's gonna be very much deserving as one of them type of awards. So check this. Last year, Snoop Dogg was honored with the prestigious Ultimate Icon Award at the 2025 BET Awards, which didn't they say that was the last BET Awards?
I think so.
Yeah. He was recognized for his more than 3-decade career, and they did a lot of like tribute performances for him and whatnot.
Man, I feel like I don't remember that though. Now I'm gonna have to go back and.
Yeah, I mean, you know, in the past few years, a lot of these award shows, they don't, you know, put too much stock into, you know, promoting them and whatnot. Yeah. You know, a lot of people don't even got cable, so what we gonna watch it on? We just gonna see the highlights like we do with Coachella. What you listening to though? Okay.
And Gucci Mane had dropped the
Crash Dummy, whatever.
Crash Dummy or whatever it was.
Okay. How'd you feel about that? We didn't really talk about that scenario at all. We really didn't touch that, actually. Were you paying attention to that?
Yeah, well, that whole thing to me is like blowing my mind. Yeah. Because, especially with Pooh Shiesty, because I'm like, yo, you just got out. You had like the biggest first day out track, and now you're right back in?
Yeah.
Why? I have so many questions. And you took down all your people with you. Your dad is in jail.
Yeah.
It's crazy because for Shiesty, like, you wanted out of your record deal and you didn't even go to the right person to get out of your record deal because Gucci Mane can't even help you get out of your record deal. And whatever paperwork he signed was under duress anyway. So it's null and void. So even if you thought you got out of your record deal, you didn't.
Yeah. And you know, there was a time, what was this, in the past, like, I'd say in the past year or two, where Gucci ended up letting go of all of his artists that were signed to them. Because all of them were expressing, hey, yo, I'm not being taken care of, or I'm not a priority, or things just really ain't moving the way that I think that they should be moving.
Yeah.
Right? Now, what ended up happening was he goes forth and lets everybody go, except for Pooh Shiesty. Why? Maybe you're the only one making me a profit, so why would I want to give that up? Right?
Yeah.
They always say, yo, a lot of these A&Rs, a lot of different people, yo, we'll sign 10 artists, but the reality is we know, yo, it's gonna be not. If I sign 10, 9 of them are a bust. The 10th one is about to make up for what the 9 others cost me, and then some. And we don't sign nobody unless we feel like y'all could ever be a contender of being the 1 out of the 10.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I mean, I definitely feel some sort of way. So, you know, he was locked up, he came out, and yeah, he angry, you know? He let everybody go except for me, and I'm the only one that had to sit still and not even make no money.
But the problem is that you're signed to him who signed, like, you're signed to an imprint that's signed to a major that's not going to let you go. So it's like you went the completely wrong route to get out of the deal anyway. Like, you would have had to speak to the people that could get you out of the deal.
Listen, none of this says anything to me that he would ever think clearly. So,
but that's like that. But that's part of the problem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. The whole thing, I was like, when this whole thing happened, I was like, well, this is a head scratcher. Like, what are we doing here?
Yeah. But still, at what cost, man? At what cost? Now nobody's making money off of you.
Yeah, it's a great cost. Well, your freedom.
That's what I'm saying. This, you know what I mean? Like, for all this, man, you might have been better off in that contract.
1,000% better off in the contract.
You know what I mean? Drop your little songs. You're far from the first person. Like, you went Easy-E route. You went Styles P at the Bad Boy office route. You know what I mean? And this not that day and age. You can't do that. And,
exactly.
And what it really comes down to is like, you work, you got a job. Do your coworkers listen to the show?
I hope not.
All right, mine don't. All right, so I'm gonna do my thing, right? There's times where you work for people or work with people you don't like.
Every day.
I wish this wasn't the case. Not saying that's my case today or nothing like that. But the reality is, I could not enjoy where I work at. Mm-hmm. I still show up and work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And because maybe there's a little fame that like you feel disgruntled or like, man, don't nobody tell me what to do because I'm the richest out of my friend group. You know what I mean? But yo, you're just a piece in this large thing that's, you know, its own ecosystem of the music world. It's not, you know, finish out whatever you got to finish out. You know what I mean? Whatever you signed, honor that. And keep it moving, or just stop making music. Like or anybody else could just quit their job.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, go write for people. Go, you know what I mean? But don't go do this.
There was a lot of other avenues.
Yeah.
Buy your way out of the contract.
There's always that. You know, not to say that was an option that, you know, anybody would say, okay, that's cool, but like, still, there's too many alternative routes.
Yeah, there's a price. There's always a price.
Holler at your lawyer, get your lawyer to team up with their lawyer and say, hey, this is what we're going to agree upon. He don't want to be here. He don't want to be here. Do you want somebody here that is going to be moving around like they don't want to be here? Probably not. All right, let's come to terms.
Yep.
You know? Listen.
I mean, felons are my type, but like...
We literally named the robbing attire after you.
A whole fact.
Bro, like, dudes, like, there's nowhere in the world, unless it's Halloween, bro, if this was 10 years ago, there's nowhere in the world that you could walk in with your face fully covered and people will be like, that's allowed. Is it illegal? No, but like, it wasn't acceptable in society either.
Yeah, at all.
You know? So, yo, when the straight up whole full shielded down balaclava mask is now named after you, maybe we knew all along. Maybe we knew all along that Shiesty was indeed Shiesty and was wearing a Shiesty while being Shiesty.
Yo, we should have known.
Yeah. He told us flat out.
Exactly. It was his whole identity.
Yeah, he said he had his fire on. He don't need security in the club. Looking back, he stood on all of this. Everything. You get it back in blood. All of that.
Yo, that's, you know what? You right.
We're sorry. No, we're sorry. We just took the cousin walk.
Not the cousin walk.
Oh man, what's the word though, yo? Since we in funny mode, right? I guess we got to take it here. And I didn't talk about this at all in the past couple of weeks. But did you see the dude who, the quadruple paraplegic dude, who was the professional cornhole player?
I can't talk about this with
Yo, when I seen the picture of dude and they said he was the cornhole champion, I said, yo, is he the beanbag?
I was like, yo, how did he do any of the things that are written in this article?
Yo, they said that he was found guilty of unaliving somebody while he was driving. Right? While he was driving, my man got no hands and feet.
With a it was with a crossbow, right? Like,
yo, what can't he do?
That's what I was like, I don't even believe any of the things that this story is telling me, because I was looking at it and I was like, I have questions.
Yo, so then videos started coming out, because you know that's the first thing they do. They take your
drive-by.
You taking your iPads, they take your phones, you know what I mean? And they want to go through. They like, yo, who is it that we really dealing with here? Right? And yo, they started finding videos of my man, you know, partaking in drugs and shooting his gun out the window of his crib, not even the window of his car. Right? And I'm like, yo, this is crazy. But nah, I definitely was paying attention to that. That was like my hilarious story of the week. I feel like that was maybe like last month, but it's been a little minute since we got on our topic bag.
Ooh, that was too much.
Back to some music though, man, because I felt like we kind of breezed through that segment right there, man. We did get that Fergie Baby, Cameron, Harlem River Drive remix. I hate to say that I spoke this up and called it, but last year when we interviewed Fergie Baby in the summertime, Cameron gave him a shout out, and I had to ask him, like, yo, what does that mean? What does that mean?
Yeah, and now that Fergie Baby did the On the Radar thing and everybody in the town is talking about him, I need y'all to go back and listen to our Fergie Baby interview, because it is on streaming.
What did Fergie Baby say? I said, yo, what does that mean that Cameron just gave you this cosign? What's that mean? He goes, big things for Harlem. I said, yeah, that's it. He goes, big things for Harlem.
Did you see the On the Radar?
I did. He did a couple different joints. He did the joint over the Chris Brown poppin' beat.
Oh, I love that song.
He did the joint with, I think who was he on there with? King Bimo?
Yeah.
Yeah. I seen that.
Bimo's coming to the town in May, so get your tickets.
A lot of talk about is supposed to be getting Iceman from Drake, man. I don't know if you see him at the basketball game for round one of the playoffs. He had ice draped all down his seats at courtside. But there was some guy that I guess always predicts the Drake drops that is saying that it's coming within the next week. What you think?
Well, they've been saying, when was it initially supposed to drop?
Like last summer.
I was gonna say, I almost feel like this is Dr. Dre's Detox. Like, I'm at the point where if we get it, like, we get it when we get it.
Like, I remember he was teasing Iceman last year for 4th of July.
And
that's when he put out like the first 2 singles.
We've had so many teasers, and we've had all these like cryptic messages and all this imagery, and that.
Remember when he said he was coming back for round 2?
Yeah, I'm like, yeah, we get it when we get it. I'm not even excited anymore.
Yeah, I'm good on Drake records, man. You know, if you're gonna drop at the top of the summer, you know, Memorial Day in mind, you know, and set it off, man. Come through with summertime bangers. We don't need you dissing nobody. We don't need you doing nothing. We don't need you pretending that you somebody else. Just give us fire summer bangers.
Yeah, that's what we want.
You know, I could go for oh, you fancy, huh? And I want to know what that sounds like in 2026. You know what I mean? Let me get like what was it? The song Take Care, right? Mm-hmm. Like, give me something like that. Give me something that feel good. Give me 2016. Let's get a controller real quick.
Oh my God, yes, please.
And I know all of these later on, you know, with the if you know, what is it? What was the name of the joint that he had like all the housey kind of vibes on there? Like, yeah, I can't even remember the name of that joint. With the text go green and all of those joints. I feel like he's been chasing the fake tropical sound for quite some time. But no, we just need we need one good controller. That's it.
Yeah.
All right, because that year, what came out? Controller and one dance. That's it. All we needed was 2 joints that was sure to go.
He had something else that year too.
What? Probably back to back.
No. It was like another. It was another single. I was just talking about it. That's the only reason why I'm saying.
Oh, Work. Maybe Work with Rihanna.
Oh, Hotline Bling.
Oh, but yeah. Which, you know, that had its own little things behind it. You know, sounding just like the drum and the cha-cha and all of that. But yeah, nonetheless, Bro, just give us some bangers and stay out the way. I feel like there ain't nobody running it up. There ain't nobody at the top of the game right now. Like, I feel like all seats are open. I feel like there's a lane that's just about open for anybody that's like, yo, who gonna do it? Last year, remember, we was like, yo, who even gave us the song of the summer? We don't know.
It was Valiant with Passenger Princess.
We got to get on something right now. Whoever need to drop something needs to drop within the next month and claim, yo, this is my summer. Boss Man D-Lo doing his thing. And I feel like if he gets one or two more, little more commercially joints, it's his.
Yeah, I could see him having a song of the summer.
You know what I mean? It's just a lot of, you know, he might just got to pivot what a lot of it is to be, you know, to have his music everywhere. That's the thing. He making fire music, but his music not everywhere. Maybe because of the content, maybe because of the style of the beats and things like that. But once he get on a joint where it's kind of everywhere, maybe he need a joint with an R&B singer or something. You know what I mean? But
we were just talking about that too, where like rappers and R&B singers, they don't be making that music that like
because they're convinced that they're one another. The singers be rapping, the rappers be trying to sing.
Yeah, exactly. But like
so
they
it's
need
like
to do that, and they need to link up. Because what was the last record? Was it Supposed to Be that was like that? That was kind of like.
Yeah, that whole Mustard run, it was like Supposed to Be, Paranoid, all of them joints that was produced by Mustard. Don't Tell 'Em.
And when was that? When was that?
If I guess, I'd probably say around that same time. 16, 15.
Dang, it's been 10 years since we've had great music. That's crazy.
Right?
Yeah, because 2016, I really feel like was the last time that we were out.
That was the first major music year.
And that, like, people were really, like, dancing to music that was, like, current.
Yeah. Yo, when was the last time you danced with somebody in the club?
Yo, I was out in the club recently and people was just standing there. It broke my heart.
Yo, so I was, I don't know if I mentioned earlier, so I was out on Saturday, right? I stepped out with my, I went to go meet some people. Shout out my guy, Jason McLaren, man. He was out there turning up the dance
we need
floor.
him on the show.
We do, man. I
want him to come on and be funny.
He was turning it up on the dance floor, had me dying, right? But I'm just like, yo, it's funny because, like, it ain't on some, like, I don't know, the way that we danced coming up was so different that it's like, nah, I'm straight grinding on something right now. Catch me I'm on the wall. I'm leaving my Gene prints on the wall, actually. So you know I was once here. Yo, and it's like, and it's funny because, like, yo, that's not even, like, the thing no more.
Really?
It's not a thing no more. And then obviously I DJ. It ain't like it's my first time out, but I'm just like, yo, even going to a spot where there's a younger crowd than the crowd that I typically would DJ for.
Yeah.
I was just like, dang, like, it's different.
How are people dancing?
I ain't gonna lie, what I did like, they was battling. I ain't gonna lie, my man was out there battling. They was battling each other.
I like that.
If you, I don't know if you seen my story on Saturday, Sunday, whatever. Yeah, you gotta check that. Go look back at that.
I want to go out and dance. Like, I want to go out to a spot that, yo, shout out to the DJs around here that are good, but like, we need better DJs around here.
Yo, if you ever want to go to the city, man, I mess with DJ Mike Nasty out in Brooklyn. He be throwing some.
Yo, I want to go to the city. Don't tempt me with a good time. We could go right now.
He be throwing the most fire bangers.
And I need a DD because if I go to the city, I'm getting lit.
So, and then there's a spot, a weekday spot that we might could rock with. It's called the Record Room. It's in Long Island City. Good vibes, good DJs. It get thick in there quick, even on a Tuesday. So, you know, what do they say? Like reservations are recommended.
I'm with it. You let me know.
But yeah, I've been out there. That was a good vibe too.
What was I just gonna say? Because I got like a couple dance hall shows coming up, and I'm like mad excited because the people be in there like actually dancing, like when the DJs like do the warm up, like before the artists perform, and that's like my favorite environment because they play all the good music. May is about to be lit for me. I'm about to be outside.
Let's go. Let's go.
I got my little dresses picked out.
Oh shoot! Listen, man. Y'all hearing it first. Y'all hear it first. But yeah, man. So what else we got going on? What else came across your radar this week?
Oh, David was arrested finally for the death of that little girl.
Yeah, what's the deal with that? I felt like, how long do we really need to
drag that out?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like so not she, but so the thing came across our newsfeed in September. It was back in September, and I feel like Law and Order makes it seem that we get to wrap up murder cases in an episode, and that's not really what happened. So his name is David Anthony Burke. He was arrested in his LA home where he's been staying. His attorney issued a statement saying, "Let us be clear, the actual evidence in this case will show that David Burke did not murder Celeste Rivas Hernandez, and he was not the cause of her death. And there hasn't really been much that, aside from what we already know, since him being arrested, there hasn't been much new information." So
yeah, I mean, the reality is, man, we found out about her remains being discovered in his Tesla back in early September of last year.
Yeah.
And everybody was like, yo, how could it not be? Your Tesla was towed away because it was in the Hollywood Hills and somebody reported it as abandoned. This girl is found in it. It's not even like you reported the truck stolen.
Yeah, it was just left there.
Yeah. So,
with somebody's remains in it, that's suspicious enough in and of itself.
That's the girl that you were dating.
Yeah.
Her family had reported her missing in April of 2024. So she was gone a year and a half already at this point.
Yeah.
To the date that she was found. But obviously the mother already knew, she was dating somebody named David. They had matching tattoos, which, while some 13, 14-year-old girl got matching tattoos when her man already is type crazy. But yeah, man, so ultimately it's like...
Wait, do you have anybody tattooed on you?
I don't have any tattoos.
Wait, really?
I really don't.
It's time.
Wow, you got somebody's name tattooed on you?
Ew, no, but somebody has my name tattooed on them.
But yeah, man.
Got it covered up.
Or got a good cover-up story. So yeah, it's like we knew he was guilty then, because everyone's like, yo, even back in September, everyone's like, yo, why isn't he arrested yet? Why isn't he in custody? And I think sometimes we need to allow him to do the things that we say, see, look at everything that's happened and transpired. That's how we know it was him. Yeah. If he's moving funny, if he's doing certain things, if he has certain conversations, you got to let him feel free enough to have those type of conversations and move stupidly like, I'm not on the cops' radar, while you're the number one person on the cops' radar. You're the only person dumb enough to think you're not.
Yes.
So I think at this point in time, what did they have? What are we looking at? Like almost 9 months of what we think it might be. 8 months of, us further investigating you, the person.
Yeah. And like, I think his best friend had come out and made some statements to them, and so it's only just been 8 or 9 months of them fact finding and collecting evidence. And they had got evidence from his home, the one that he was staying at the time, and so I'm sure. And again, it's like the Tesla has a camera, you know what I mean? So it would be very shocking to me if it came out that he was not involved in this in some way.
Yeah, and as much as we are inclined to 100% feel that way, his legal team as of right now, with his attorney spearheading it, Blair Burke, they're maintaining his innocence, and they're stating that whatever evidence will be shown will be proving that he was not responsible for the death of this young girl. Yeah, it's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, the whole thing is crazy, especially like when you, again, like, you know, TV shows or movies make it seem like this stuff gets wrapped up super quickly, but the reality of that is not the case. So
yeah, that's insane though, man. That's insane, you know, and you know, ultimately the family, people like that, everybody deserve to have answers at least. Man.
Yeah, I can only imagine. I mean, we've been questioning it for this long. I can't even imagine how that girl's family feels.
Oh, that's real. That's really, really real, man. Yeah. Anyway, man, we'll see what ends up happening with that. We had Foreign Dre up on here last week, holding it down with me, as you were absent. How'd you feel about the episode?
I loved it. I felt like I could retire. I thought he did a great job.
Yeah, he did, and like we definitely caught the flow because like I've met him before, but me and him have never kicked it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So for him to pull up and us just like get right to it, like I felt like the flow was there.
Yeah, I was confident in his abilities.
You know, so no, that was definitely a good interview / episode because it was like, you know, he kicked it.
Yeah.
You know, we talked about different things. We had funny conversations. We had music related conversations. So like, it was a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I like that it showed his personality too.
Yeah. Because he don't really he don't make like forward facing to the camera, I'm talking kind of videos, like not in the story, not on that. Now that I actually think about it, so like, you know, you kind of don't hear him unless it's on a song.
No, he's very like mysterious with.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's not a bad thing because I could name 20 famous rappers that I wish we didn't have to hear about you or your life unless it was on a song.
Yeah, but he has a big personality and I feel like he's actually like a pretty funny person. So it wouldn't be a bad thing for him to show a little more of that.
Yeah. No, and I know like my sense of humor is like, I feel like it catches people off guard.
Yeah.
So, you know, with him, I felt like he like adapted to it real quick. We was joking, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Talking about hold on, what did we touch on last week if there was anything? No, we talked about like Remy Ma and the Clarissa Shields. Did you get a chance? You heard Remy Ma on the radar? We talked about on the radar.
Yep.
Okay. What else we had on there last week?
And I tried to listen to it, like I wanted to listen to it like live in the moment, so that way I didn't like you know, I got to just like hear, so I didn't get like any kind of like background context to it.
Okay. So what I was tight about afterwards, that I was like, dang, we didn't do an advice segment together.
Oh, that would have been great.
Because I felt like I could have really like we was really grooving like that to the point where I'm like, I might need to get his take.
Yeah.
You know, on some of these advice joints. But I mean, since we on the topic right now, you want to go dig in the stash real quick, see what type of advice we can give people?
Yeah. I like that he did the during the rapid fire, he asked a question that he said that he knew that I would have asked him.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was another one. How I do on the rapid fire.
I thought you did great.
I gave him my own spin, but I'm like, I know Aaron want to know what's one mistake that you made in music that you wish you would warn other artists about. I'm like, that's always the one on top for you. So I had to make sure I got to that one. Let me go see what we got here, man. Listen, I'm a 22-year-old female. My boyfriend is 24. We have 3 kids and have been together for 8 years now. I admit that our sex life is very difficult from when we first started dating. It used to be almost every day, multiple times a day, whatever, you get me. I like that you write like you really just talking to me right now, right? Anyways, tonight I'm on his phone and I find something disturbing, very disturbing. I'm frozen. I went straight here to get your advice. So she said, I go on his Reddit and I see messages thinking that I'm not gonna find anything. Nah, girl, if you was going through his something, you was trying to find something.
And you gonna find it 9 times out of 10.
You're not even gonna find what you were looking for, but you'll never be settled enough because you started the process of trying to find something. Now, you'll never even be cool with all of your efforts going to waste until something is found.
I don't know. Usually you find what you're looking for because you already have the inkling that you like. Usually if you're looking for something, there's a reason why you're looking.
Let's say like a fortune teller tells you, yo, you're going to find love soon. Do you not think that every dude that you meet is the one that's going to be your love?
Yeah, but usually if you're looking for something, it's because there's...
Like if I've put it in my own mind and I could already make me believe myself, that's it. I'll take something that isn't a big deal and make it a big deal because I already felt that I was going to find something. So I'm not going to leave here like what my man said, I'm leaving here with something.
But usually you start the looking because like something tipped you off that there's, you know what I mean? Like usually there's like a feeling that something.
I don't know what you mean. If I ever feel like I got to go through your phone, the reality is what I'm really saying is I don't trust you.
Yeah, and there's usually a reason for that already.
But but what I'm saying is, and I get that these people got kids, but like, yo, maybe me, no kids, whatever. If I think I don't trust you, I just don't be with you.
Yeah. Well,
now I need to catch you and make you be loyal to me, and like it's like, yo, come on, bro. Like at some point, like there's too much things that are out of your hands. You're really not supposed to be controlling all these facets.
No, I feel
of your partner.
I feel like that's not like if you, like you don't need to have those.
Like now you're in his Reddit, shorty. You talking about like you're not in his text. You're not looking at what his search history on the freaky sites. Like you're looking at his Reddit. You trying to really anyway. I don't even know what she read. Let's continue the message. I did indeed find something. And I am in shock to see that he is, quotations, looking for some guy to dig his wife out. I see pictures of me on there that were saved to his phone for him. I see very, very nude pictures of myself, and these disgusting men are saying stuff about me in the comments. He's saying that he wants to surprise me one day with another guy to fulfill his fantasy, basically while he watches. I didn't think this was going here at all. I can't even believe I'm repeating this stuff to you right now. I just can't even believe she wrote that twice. I just want to throw water on him. Oh, okay. That's on the nicer side of things you could do. I am disgusted with my own body because other creeps have seen it and I can't stop crying. Aaron, how should I go about this?
Yo, I really thought that, I mean, this is an interesting question because I really thought this was going in a different direction.
I thought she was just going to say that he was flirting with girls, but I also don't know how Reddit works. So like, I don't know if that's like what you do on there.
Well, this, I feel like he definitely like violated her because.
Well, I guess you can hook up on there because he's clearly trying to find a dude to hook up with his wife on there.
Yeah, without her permission though.
Yeah, you can't just pop up with like a whole nother joint in a room and your girl's supposed to be like, all right, let's...
She said that he posted her nudes on there without her permission. That's not okay.
Yeah. I mean, think of who would know what the Big Mac is? Who would buy it if we didn't see a commercial?
No, that's a fact, but you still can't be doing that. But
like... Yeah, that is wild. But...
like not on like on the internet, like you just posted your girl on the internet without asking her.
Word. And what's crazy is like I would maybe find it more understandable if this was like a 65-year-old couple, 55-year-old couple, right?
No, I'm saying like no, it's okay to have.
But like no. To be 24 and to be posting a 22-year-old girl's nudes. So that to entice other dudes to want to hit, saying that it's, I don't even know if it's for is it for her? Is it for him?
Well, so he has the kink, and that's okay. It's okay to have. This is okay.
She's saying no. I just reread. She says that this is his fantasy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's okay. He has the kink. He wants to watch his wife do this with another man. That's okay. You can have that be your fetish. It's not okay to have that fetish and not involve your partner. Like, you can't, like, you know what I mean? Like you said, like, you can't, like, you just about to pop up with another dude and be like, yo, homeboy's here for you.
You're 22. Y'all been together for 8 years. I don't know if you'd be, there's no inclination and nothing that she wrote that makes me say that she's even down for this. You know what I mean? To be 22 years old with 3 kids and you've been with this dude for 8, the reality is you probably have never dealt with another man.
Period.
And yeah, in general.
My thing is, y'all have been together for 8 years at this point, and you are not, the lines of communication are not open enough to have this conversation for him to even say like, hey, yo, this is what I'm into. Would you be down? Like, let's start at the basics, right? So then not only did he bypass that, but then he just straight up put your photos on the internet for everybody to see. And then again, like, you can't just pop up with another dude to be like, hey, he's here to, like, you can't, like, while I watch, like, there's like a whole lot of things that are wrong here with this situation. If he had come to you and was like, hey, I have this kink where I would really, like, I'm a voyeur, I would really like for you to be with another man and I watch, are you cool with that? And she says yes, by all means. The flip side of that is that he could come to her and ask that, and she could say, no, I'm not into that. And then now you have a discussion.
And be like, yo, yeah, now you disgusted in your man because you're a freak ball.
Well, but now you have a discussion about, like, he could say, well, that's what I'm into. So now we have a problem because that's my fantasy and I want to fulfill it. And whether that be with you or not, you know what I mean? Like, I want to watch somebody do that. Like, now you got to figure that out.
I would have much rather your man just wrote into the show and said, hey, I want to do this with my girl. What's the best way to go about it?
I don't know that there is like, if she's not on board, period.
And then
like,
guess what? And then we would have got the full fan experience because that's when I would have pulled up and held you down. You feel me?
Yo, there's still an opportunity.
You know what I mean? This is the meet and greet. The meet and greet.
Yo.
Oh man.
Yo, here you go. Listen, shorty.
Yo, if you a voyeur, hit me, yo. I'm doing meet and greets.
No, now we have
greet and meets. I'm doing greets and meets. Straight up.
New segment of the show.
Yo, here we go. I'm back snorting, man. Yo, is it time for us to get out of here?
Indicted Radio on OnlyFans coming soon.
Oh man, that's hilarious.
Yo, you know what? Honestly, I've been wanting.
And I hate to laugh because I feel like this is a matter that Shorty's probably just gonna go to the police because someone told her to in her vicinity. But like, this is why we here, so that we could I don't know. She's like, yo, I'm never listening to the show again. They're horrible people.
Well, now we can start OnlyFans and make money off this. So
yeah, there we go. There we go, man. And this has been another episode of Indicted Radio. Okay, with your highly certified co-hosts to be talking about these types of matters themselves. My girl Petty White here with me, Aaron Boogie. It's your boy Rapz, Cornhole West in the flesh. This has been another Indicted Radio 91.3 FM WVKR, independent radio, Poughkeepsie. I was almost there, man. I was almost there.
OnlyFans. We out.
Yo, we going. Peace.